Hello? Are we live again? My whole PC just like hard froze, dude. Everything froze. The stream froze, the chat froze, even though I could see the chat. I couldn't click on anything. The game froze. I could hear the fight going on because it's real time, but I couldn't tab back into it. It was really frustrating. I just had to Alt F4 out of everything. It all just froze. You know what that means? That means we're gonna cheat. How to beat Magic Master. Oh, he always casts ultimate upon death? Re-raise! Oh my god, re-raise! I'm so stupid! That's so easy! Okay. I don't even need to do all that extra strat. Just have re-raise on at the end and then we'll win. Lamau. Yeah, that was here, let me check my YouTube. Is my YouTube live? It is. Okay, it has the right title, it has the wrong. No, it's stream finished. No, stream live. Hello? Hello. Has the right title, has the wrong thumbnail. I can fix that later. Okay. And he's doing an Elka. I didn't understand the thing with the ultimate. I thought it was just him using my last spell against me. I'm pretty sure you pretty much have to use ultimate in that fight. Because as you saw, I used like every element, dude. And the only things I was managing to guess was the things that would heal him. It was like, there was no way. It was like rock, paper, scissors, but there was 50 other options for him to pick. And only one for me. It was not winnable. Why am I outside? You gotta be fisting me. We have to do the whole thing again. Fuck that. We didn't get any XP anyway, so you know what? I'm just gonna do it encounters off. I already did this shit. Sorry about the ads. Nothing I can do with the new stream technically. Candy shield. So that's where I got the safety bit. I wonder if that means something. I'm gonna give you the candy shield as before. Why do you have tortoise shield? Tortoise shield is ass. Take the thunder shield. And also, I don't know if ribbon protects you from insta-death, so I'm gonna give you the what was it? Safety bit? Where is it? Safety bit. Yeah, beautiful. Just like you, Mog. Beautiful. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you sticking around even though it crashed. No streamer likes to see that their stream is crashed because they're just thinking, oh no, everyone's leaving. Everyone's leaving. Aganui, which would be really good in this fight, but we don't have the guy because we didn't do the specific niche thing to save his life. So that's useless. But I'll pick it up anyway. Lamau. Because I'm a completionist like that. Give me this as well for some now I think about it, I could put the recloak on you because normal defense doesn't matter. I'm gonna give her the recloak. literally anything else that will boost magic defense. I'll get the priest mitre. We want magic defense. Fuck evasion. Magic defense, magic evasion. Or where's the ring? Which ring is it? Protect and shell, huge. And Zephyr Cloak, 10 magic evasion, or we could have 5 defense and 10 magic evasion. That's a net positive for us. And okay. And you can have a shield. Right, you could have a shield the whole time. Oh my goodness. I'll give you Crystal Shield that does more magic defense. No, but we want the magic evasion now, Loki. This gives magic defense and evasion and doesn't suck. This gives more magic defense. This gives a ton of magic defense. Apparently we have more than one read cloak. That's pretty nice. You can get the force armor. You don't actually have a lot that you can wear, so it's fine. Okay. Would you look at us? We're all good and shit. But basically full MP, we're good to go. We're just gonna cause re-raise and I guess I'll replace this then. With Solar Thamsa. That's the whole point. Having her be like super buffed. This is the one, guys. Man, this boss, there is some crazy specific bosses. It's like, if you don't have your Nintendo game guide on hand, good luck, you know? It's one of those games. Anyway. Hit him with the old Razzle Dazzle. Because this is a very, like, finicky boss. I'm gonna do re-raise on myself, actually, first. We're gonna do regen. Oh, is there anything else we can do here? If we do 6, it's perfect. So maybe we just have no. You know what? I'll do 2 as well. I'll do 2. Wait, where's? I thought you had Ultima. Why don't you have Ultima this time? Oh, you didn't learn it from the fights. Okay, that's fine. I don't need it. We can do something else. Shell. Let's do shell. Oh, I need to do haste car. You luckily still do have. Okay. Ultima. We use re-raise on Realm. Use Cura. I'm gonna use Cura again. I'm gonna have you wait a turn, and then we'll do double Ultima and then GG. Okay, re-raise for you. Sorry, Celeste, I can't be bothered. Too risky. Too risky. Unless I didn't miscalculate, in which case you get to live. Yippee. No you don't. RP. So this is the only way you can win. If you don't cast re-raise, you guarantee lose the fight. Every time. So if I didn't do that, I would have been here for hours. Like, just not understanding, you know. Mega Elixir. What does that do? Oh, I see. Cool, I guess. With the old razzle dazzle. Then we leave. Oh, I thought it was being merciful and not making me have to go all the way down, but no. I do have to go all the way down. That thing that made me crash, by the way, was some sort of video capture error, I think. It might have been OBS that killed me. It's done that before. When OBS freezes, everything freezes. And then you just have to close everything because it's all just dead, like dead. It's like the most kill the program can be, you know? What you get with a free program though, I guess. Fraps never did this to me. Instead, Fraps just like stole all my FPS when I was recording. There's always a sacrifice. Okay. Humongous. We can do the final fight now. You might want to go to an inn and get the MP back though. How has it already been an hour and a half? Golly, it did not feel like I was in that dungeon that long. Been 70 years. Where have you been? This is a really shit shop. Let me go to a different shop. Maybe they have. I wanna say somebody has to sell higher though, right? Because normal Evers is just ass. Normal Evers barely worth thinking about. I want to say Jador would have it if anyone. Like someone on this continent would have it, because that's where I found all the good gear. Excuse me. Okay, he has tent, but he just has normal levels. Okay, let's get some high potions. Like, why hold back? You know what I mean? We'll get 90. And 91. And then we'll get 60 others. And we'll top up our Phoenix Downs. And we'll top up the Holy Water a little bit. And I've never used those. Tents we'll top up a bit more. Okay, beautiful. Could sell some stuff. It's honestly not even worth like the effort though, because I have so much money and there's like so much shit to sort through. Is better off just keeping it. Okay. We're all fresh and ready for Kefka's final challenge for us. This is going to be a hell of a dungeon. We have to use 3 different parties at the same time. That's never been a thing in any Final Fantasy ever. So, up until this point. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least. Hopefully all the grinding was worth it, and they didn't lie about the minimum level to do this. Alright, we're going in. Whee! Time we took the battle to Kefka's doorstep. What's wrong, Celeste? The gods of the Warring Triad control the magic of the Esper world. If we destroy them, you're worried about what might happen. I can't say for sure, but Espers and even magic itself could vanish from the world. And if that happens, what'll happen to Terra? Okay, 3 parties. So, I have some tanks. She's a tank. Who else is a tank? I forgot. He's a tank. And I want to say I use him as a tank as well, even though he's a backliner. It does make sense though. Then we want a mage for each team. So she does healing. He does healing, he does healing. She does not do healing, so I'm going to put her on the team with the one that does healing. I don't know if he does much healing either, so I'm going to put this one on this team. He does some magic, so he can finish up the magic on that team, which means I'm going to put you on this team. Physical DPS may as well be here with his friend. Physical DPS, we're going to want one here. Definitely don't have much that way. We already have a pretty good physical DPS here, so I'm going to have Locke join here. Gao is kind of an all-rounder. And given the lack of magic in this party, I'll put him here, because he has some useful things. If he can copy Dual Cast or Sabin, then he's going to be pretty useful here. So that's my parties. That's good enough, I think. We got the tanks. We got our mages / our supports. And we have like our wildcard characters as well. And some physical DPS mixed in. That should be good. Fuck this guy. He is not worth the effort. I did not bother with him. So yeah. That'll be the parties. In 70 years. I'm sure this dungeon isn't going to be complicated at all, with 3 different parties to worry about. Oh, that's the leaving button, okay. Why is there an empty chest there? Lord have mercy, what is all this, man? Okay, it's just a chest. Okay. Hypno crown, what is that? Oh, okay, that's for, I know who. I don't use control though, so I'll move you on. Oh, wait. Let's see just how balanced my team really is. What would you even call this place? A dark area, I suppose? Good thing about Omaru, he doesn't take commands, he just does his own thing. Okay, I assume it is a dark place because it worked. Nice. Omaru does a lot of damage as well. Like, he may be single target, but he does a lot of damage. Fixed dice. Oh, I think that's a thing for you. Trio of dice that deal damage the higher they roll. Trouble is, I'm not really focused on your dice ability. Because this gives me magic evasion, which is pretty nice. And he's pretty lacking in that. So, I don't know, man. Oh, hey, that reminds me. I should probably make sure these guys are, like, equipped properly. Oh, I don't think I changed him too much besides not having his ribbon. So I'm going to put his ribbon back on. And other than that, he should be good. Everyone else should be equipped because I did that beforehand. Oh, I want to try something. Okay, well that didn't work. I didn't mean to do row. Oh my god, I'm misclicking everything right now. Lord have mercy. Oh, Monk's gonna take a lot of damage for no reason. Requiem, that's what I wanted. Just clicked the wrong thing for no reason. Wrong again. This is why I don't use slots. Mogu. Okay. I fucked up. Oh no, you're in the back again. Okay, that's fine. Man, there's still a lot he can do, huh? At some point they have to switch to help each other. I think this is the point where he has to stop. Okay. Transfusion. Did you just sacrifice yourself? That's fine by me. I mean, he was already full health. Like, who cares? Okay. What a goober. I should make sure everyone has abilities, guys. I do, okay. I believe you're doing Bahamut specifically because of HP, yes. Which you're becoming a tank. You have Fenrir because of NP, that makes sense. And you have Carbuncle because I forgot to change it. Let's do that. Magic +2, that seems good. And the Yeti can't have one because he's too dumb. Oops, wrong button. What's in this party again? I don't remember. Another busket. Ooh. It's not bad. I think I'd rather get this to Terra though. Let's see. Yeah, the only thing that really does better really is read, so that's pretty good for her. Who else needs to be fixed? Well, someone else needs to be fixed. You need to get back your behemoth shoot. Tortoise shield, I'd rather you had something a little bit more balanced. Although, that's fine actually. Thanks for the love. Hope you're having a good day. Hell yeah, we're making progress. We're in the final dungeon, baby. How are you doing today, Misty? That's right, we changed some items around. Solar Thamsa and Guard Bracelet. Yeah, I can change Guard Bracelets back to something else, I think. What did she have before? Power Wind. House Regen. Haste might be nice for you. You're fine. You're fine. I gave him a Hero's Ring on the Mime because it does physical and magical attack. And honestly, you have no idea which one he's going to use at any one point, so... His stats are garbage also, so there is that. How are you on things? Your magic defense is not great, actually, for a supposed defense character. Why are you so bad? Oh, that would help. That reminds me, didn't I change these out? The stuff it's like worse. Yeah, let's do that again. Circlet. Yeah. Circlet's the best for most people. You can't argue with the stat buffs. You really can't. Strength, agility, stamina, magic. Yes. Everyone gets the circlet. Except you, because there aren't enough to go around in the mail. And you, because you have like a special red cap. Does stuff. Okay. I think we Gucci. Sorry, I just forgot that I changed everyone around a bit, so I want to make sure they have the right stuff, you know. Diamond vests. Yeah, we'll do that. Could have gone a crystal one, I think, but oh well. I don't remember where you get those. I don't know if you can buy those or not. Oh, we should really go back to the party we were doing first. Let's do things in the right order. Is this the right way? Yeah. We can go up through there or down through here. This appears to be a toilet. Oh. Hit him with the old razzle dazzle. Every time I want to say the actual move, razzle dazzle just gets replaced, you know? Like I meant to say something real, but instead. You have to actually select Mimic, which is a bit annoying, because it's not like that easy to time, so it doesn't really feel very beneficial, it's just kind of annoying. Oh, and another thing we want to do, she's actually built to be at the front. And you had that at the front because, yeah, reason. Isn't there a ring that gives me... defense to both things. Yeah, but I don't think... Oh no, there it is. Protect and shell. 197 defense, 173. What else do we need? 23. Little bit protect ring, I'm going to give you... God bracelet. I think you need it. A lot of people to outfit, my bad. I think that's gonna be bad, that fight. I don't want to avoid that, Loki. Well, I guess I have no choice now. What the hell? Tiny goobas. How did you do more damage than the original guy? Is the hero ring that good? Oh, you guys don't all have things equipped, huh? Let's do... That's kind of garbage. It's kind of garbage. That wouldn't be terrible for you, actually. And you can't use them, so that's fine. Laxmi, you were doing because of cure stuff. Yeah, I wanted to heal a bit as well. Stamina's garbage, I don't care about stamina. Go back to Bismarck, I guess, it gives you strength. The strength is good. Good for you. Who's this? I see. Where does this put me? Oh my god, this is such a maze. Wait, she only used one move? Oh no, wow, interesting. She was like interrupted midway. Crazy. Nice. I don't know, let's do magic +2. No. That would be pretty good for you to have though, you're kind of lacking in some of the fundamentals. Wheel. Okay, that's where that would have gone. Okay, so let's do this. Let's attempt this fight. I don't know if it's worth it, but we'll see. Yo, Jimbo. Thou should be smited for thine sins. I love how he can do dual cast as well. Yo, that's such a great combo. Are you kidding me? Actually huge. We're definitely dead. What? God damn it. Not the eye for an eye. And this is why I taught you Raid. And Cure spell. 2 Kiaras would be 50. I think that's worth more. I don't know. No, Kirog is better value actually. Interesting. Alright, let's try you. Ultima Buster. I am the one known as Ultima, forged an eternity ago. I was placed here, and then forgotten in the mists of time. Long have I pondered what I should do. Long, long have I pondered. Now it seems I have an answer. We're gonna use Kira. And flame damage. Get some damage out here, baby. Oh my god, I can mimic Ultima, dude, technically. But I won't, because I'm not that lucky. Items. What the hell are you guys? I wonder if we could actually, should we sketch him, Loki? Sketching him might be really good actually. I don't mind doubling up on Kuras, because we don't have the best healing right now anyway. Does he use MP? I don't think he does. Might not be able to sketch it. But what I can do is, never mind, we won. Okay then. So yeah, straightforward boss is no problem for the right team. It's the finicky bosses I struggle at. No XP, no Magicite. Oh, but I do get a saving healing spot. Let's use a 10, because we have 60. Save the progress. Huge. Yeah, that was worth it actually. Getting a save point, unironically, worth it. Let me just go through the other tube. And then we should end up somewhat near our teammates. With that, can't sketch those. Probably it makes sense because they are like tiny. If Gogo is silenced. Hey, welcome in, Awesome Night. If Gogo is silenced but also mimicking, does that allow him to still do the thing? Even though he's not supposed to? Because it's technically not magic, but it also is. It's a gray area. No, he can't. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Holy. Pink British girl. Pink girl. I am magical girl. I'm not from Britain. I'm from outer space. Come on now, go. Walk out the door. Turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Not a good trade, I don't think. Still not a good trade. Good, would have been good for the magic area though. Obviously. That goes back. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's a chest. Another force armor. Can't wear force armor. Can you wear? I would have been surprised if you could, because you can wear fucking nothing. Maybe you can wear force armor. With 3 defense, you gain extra magic, extra as well. That is so worth. That is so worth. Oh, definitely fire. What you take me for? Some kind of fool? They're both doing strength +2, right? Yeah, it's pretty nice. Getting magic +1. Go back to magic +2, eh? Because I think you have everything you need now. This is the only way we can go that's new. No, we can go in here as well. Aha! Another ribbon, huge. How do you want the ribbon on? There. Still here. Yippee! Oh yeah, this is like the ruins of like the Imperial Tower, right? Imperial City, I don't know what do you even call it. Pierces this, the drill pierces armor, so I got that. Hopefully it'll be good for like enemies like this. I've never actually used the drill before, so I don't know if it's worth it or not. But I hope. Never mind, they're both frozen. I guess we'll never know. Let's do a quick heal. Oof, that was close. Right, now hit him with a drill. I want to see it, please. Hell yeah. 2,000, not too shabby. Nothing special, but not too shabby. Is everything I got equipped for stats right now? It's like so hard to keep track. P plus 50. Yeah, that's fine. MP, that's fine. And then the other one was what? Magic. Are we good? Okay, can't go any further without help again, so we go back. We've got to be systematic, you know, so we don't get lost and confused and befuddled. Oh, dragon fight? We're not ready for those. And with the old... Yeah, but they're yellow, so that's probably like secretly their like favorite thing in the world or whatever. Bruh. You lucky fucker. You're so lucky. Are you gonna take your move or are you just gonna sit there doing a posture? Golly. You're running out of time. Does he have enough time left to save somebody? I don't think he does, but I'll try. Uh-oh. Me in trouble. Jesus. Okay, they are no fucking joke. How are we doing on health and stuff? We could use a top up. Oh, there's a stairway. Okay, I was gonna say, what's the point on that? Dead end. There's a button? Okay, there's 2 buttons, so... Okay, so you're done, I think. So it's all you, gang. Has everyone got a thingy? No, you need one. You need something. Well, there must be something of worth a damn to you. Available here somewhere. I guess do that then. Not ideal, but it's something. There's a stairway as well. Do I want to go here first or the stairway? That looks like the end part, so we'll do this part first. A rage, hit him with that wizard. Hit him with that wizard. Smack him in the face. Flurry. They do have better moves than Flurry, but the other ones take so long for him to like do, they're not really worth it for a short fight. Because everyone else would just kill it before he's finished, you know what I mean? Did he just die and then undie? What was that? He died again. See that? Do you perhaps have Vanish? No. Oh, he died for real. I guess he has like 3 lives. I don't know. That was kind of weird. There's an item right there. How do we get that item? There it is, right there. Wait, no, that's not it. What? What is this? Wizard? Give me a moment. Yeah, I can look now. We got cheer, a loot, eye, and point. What are you pointing at? Where is that behind you? The light at the end of the tunnel? Alright, let's hit him with Pandora, I guess? Yeah. Why is bro dead? What happened? What happened to my boy? I had to grind for Gao a lot, by the way. I had to take him to the plains so he could like go join a bunch of different creatures and then learn different abilities. I don't even understand how most of them work, I'm gonna be real. Mega Shock. Really? That isn't protected by a Thunder Shield. Interesting. Okay. How about we do a Rise? Never mind. Just fucking insta-kill everyone. Yeah, sure, that's totally avoidable ability there. Totally avoidable. I definitely could have done something about that. I'm not sorry at all. How about I hit you with that fucking the motherfucking rook. Hit with that rook. You know what? Oblivion's worth of these guys. They're actually pretty tanky. Let's go. We don't have re-raise. Interesting. I'd like to learn that if possible. Do you have silence as well? Ew. I can vanish one of them. Wait, not vanish. No, not vanish. We don't want vanish. Hello? Why would you want vanish? That makes him invisible. I meant banish, not vanish. Fuck. Well, whatever. He got sliced in half, so who cares? That was a little bit of an oopsie. Oh, you're still learning Phoenix. Okay, good. Yeah, Phoenix has re-raise, and we need that against some of these enemies. Hero's Ring, I'm going to equip on you, because I think you're a bit of a mage as well, in a lot of ways. So, give you one. I could have bought Hero's Ring in an auction, but I didn't think it'd be worth it, because you can buy them apparently. But what else? I'm not gonna get to use your shit outside of battle anyway. Might as well have you be the healing guy. Can't go that way. Can only go this way. What a tease. Changed my mind about Oblivion. I think we do it every time because some of these things are hella tanky and the ones that aren't, then we deal with them and it's fine. But it's kind of a win-win. You know what I mean? As for Trance, I don't think I'll bother using it until we have a boss. Work be crazy, but I got free food. Ooh. Is there like a lot of meetings happening or something? And they're like, here, we're going to cater for you today. Miss! You gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh my god, you did not just miss that. I had the lightning green transformed. Hurry up and die! We're bored of you now. Move on. You're old news, buddy. Get out of here. Bum, bum, bum. Praise the Lord. I'd love to see another save. Okay. Is that all this room is, a save? How does one get that one chest then? Oh, you can get through here? What? But then that would mean... Why, hello there. What are you, fucking... Nemesis final form? What is this? I smite thee. Oh, he has multiple, okay, he has multiple pieces. Hit him with flare as well. And gravity won't work because it's a boss. Fyraga. Okay, Rage, I want you to hit him with that Rook. Cool thing about Rook was when he mimics a Rook, he gets float for free because it's a bird. He's mimicking a bird essentially. Just by mimicking a bird, Ro can fly. Isn't that crazy? I should be dead. Yes. Big damage, but that's okay. We got a cure coming in. And we're going to do another one, just to be safe. And then we hit him. I told you, man. I built for this. I was ready, you know? Why are you not in a trance already? I should have been tranced. I want a single hit back. And hit him with Fyraga. Okay. R.I.P. He got his hands back, that's fine. Not sure if that matters. We'll hit him with Tempest. I guess. We're gonna cure up because things are looking a bit dire over here. Yep, we lost a guy. We use a rise. Definitely get some body shots in if you can, yes. I'm not so sure we care about the claws at this point. Hate to waste your amazing form on Libra, but we kind of need to know how much health this guy has left before we decide whether or not we want to do group attacks or not. How about heal? Level 67, 2000 HP left. Yeah, we go for the juggler for sure. He's vulnerable to lightning. Good to know. Should be fine. We live those. Lock couldn't survive for like 2 more seconds, really. Think of the AP he would have received. But Terra learned Ultima. Yippee. Ultima. May as well learn Kirog. I don't want her to learn everything just for the achievement. Thank you. Let us use tent. Worth it. Okay, and then I'm actually going to go and count us off and run over here because I think this is retreaded ground. If I am not crazy. This should take me... Oh no, this is here. What? How does this even make sense? There was an open chest. Oh. Secret chest switch. Doesn't do anything. Interesting. That is weird. Why there would be just a random open chest there, but sure. Come to think of it, how many chests do we have left? 6 chests left. Rainbow brush. Ooh. That is a straight upgrade. Always love me a straight upgrade. Okay, I think that's the side section here done. And we will save. We can't go back this way though. How do we get back? Uh-oh. There must be another route I have to use. Are you blind? I may be blind. Oh, the doorway. Probably. Oh, hey. Another dragon. Wait, this is the way though. That's not where I want to be. I want it to be... I missed that one section. Oh, fuck it. I can come back. Why is there 4-time weights about to fall on my head? I'm gonna switch till that happens. Because... Who's by? Anyway. Yeah, that's the end section. Oh, that cuts me off. Why would I want to do that? Oh. Okay. But why though? Because now I can't get through, so I'm like dead-ended for real. Wait, do I have to wait for her to come back in? What is... So she does the next one, I guess, and then he does the last one, and we all come out. Hoorah! So we're this way. I'm glad I moved away from the weights. Saved me some hassle later. But why though? The good doorways. What's that about? This place is so complicated. Oh, no. Come back out. And to the side. What happens in this room? Oh, I see. They each fight one. That makes sense. Okay. We don't get a save or anything before this. That kind of sucks. Alright, well let's start by dealing with this thing. We're fully healed. We're like good to go actually. Let's go. Guardian. Default battle mode activated. Let's do... I want to do Wizard. Wizard's pretty good actually. And then we're going to hit him with... Do you have Libra? I really should have given you a Libra. That's okay. I'm going to hit you with normal attacks, see how that goes. Put you in trance. Tempest. Okay, I'm going to hit him with... Drago? Maybe? At least it's a single enemy. That makes things a little less complicated. Wow, he takes a lot of damage from fire. Why is the play? Granted, I am doing double damage because Terra's in her special Esper form. I think we stick to what we're doing here. I think we have a good thing going. Loading battle program. Activating Ultra's battle program. Oh, okay. That's how it's gonna be. Okay. That's fine. Kiragu? He died. That's fine. I didn't care about that anyway, because I'm gonna rise him for now. Terra can do all the damage. No biggie. Tempest. I think I'm going to have you keep the health up because Rage kind of makes you unusable, and that's kind of a problem. I'm going to hit you with Ultima. Even though it says 9999, I'm pretty sure it goes above that. It's just the maximum it can show. So, it should do a lot of damage, theoretically. Holy... Might be nice to use it. Aha! Ultima! Get fucked. You little bitch. Rain and re-raise, huge. We needed re-raise. We got to save. Thank the Christ. We don't really need to tent, do we? Let's just save. We got full health and most of our MP, so it's okay. Let's have one of the other teams fight now. You can heal, right? Yes. Heal the old damn self. And then we Gucci. Let's see. We want to do... Oh, they got frozen. That's unfortunate. We only have the Yeti and he has no brain. So, this is kind of a problem. Yeti solo? I don't think the Yeti could be frozen because he's literally from an icy biome. I hope that's a thing. That would be pretty cool. I love how he's throwing iced people. That should shatter them open and make them unfrozen. Come on, that should be like the strat, you know? Don't freeze my guy. He's getting healed by it. Huge. Huge. Yo, Yeti solo's the boss. Yeti, 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 Yeti. Thanks for the healing. Yeti, Yeti, Yeti. I would like to do some natural though. Let's do Raga. Let's do... I'm going to do a re-raise on Edgar in case he dies. We're going to hit them with a drill. Bean's aura is trembling violent. Does that mean the crazy OP attack's coming that I have to defend, or... Oh my goodness. I have a re-raise, so it's fine. You know what, let me put out some re-raises like in ahead of time here. Let's put a re-raise on you, because you can arise people. Now immune to wind. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's fine because I'm gonna hit you with thunder. Lol. Let's do a little top up on healing here. Wow, very cool. Thanks. You liked Blizzard before? Let's do fire. No, never mind. Let's do Blizzard. Hope he's blocking that. How about one dog? And you know what? Physical attacks might be the play actually, Loki. Yeah, I think we hit him with physical, and we had the other two play the ball here. That's going to be much easier. Let's stick with drill, I guess. I don't know if chainsaw does more or not. Drill does 4,000. We can try it next time, I guess. Let's do Karaga here. Okay, Yeti lives because Yeti's the goat. I'm going to put re-raise on Yeti, and Edgar protected the Yeti, which is exactly what he's got to do. I told you guys, I am a strategist, guys. I had this all planned. Hate to break it to you, we already won, okay? Let's face facts here. That does do more damage. Okay, that killed him. Huge. Easy. W team, W composition, W strats, W streamer. And another save, and I'm assuming this leads to like the final boss, which we can probably only defeat after we've done all three of the guys. So what I'll do is I'll use a tent and I'll save. W team, W Yeti, Yeti carried the team, Loki. Yeti was so good in that fight. Let's see. Well, this does do more damage. Wow, this does more damage than the sword that has the souls of your family in it. That's fucked up. It is what it is, though. Okay. You're not ready yet. I'm doing the other team fast because it feels right, you know? It feels right. Goddess. Okay. I don't like being split up like this, but I don't think it'll matter too much. Because I'm gonna hit you with Holy on a Goddess? That wouldn't work. Come on. Think, Mark, think. Flare. Hit him with Phantom Rush as always. Mimic, and we're gonna hit him with Ultima twice. Because fuck you. I get to use a tent after this. I can Ultima to my heart's content. There's nothing you can do, bitch. Except kill Route, but you won't do that in time. Yo, if Gogo uses 2 Ultimas right now, I'm gonna lose my mind. Please. Oh, okay, Phantom Rush is good too, though. Phantom Rush is good too. Yo, we fucking wrecked her. Holy shit, the damage output on this team is actually illegal. Holy crap. That was the easiest thing of my life. Golly. It was like the easiest fight in the game. And now I can give you a better weapon. I give you Excalibur, which gives you less attack. More evasion. I want to have you... I think I'd rather you have what you have. Can you use it? No. You guys have no need for it. Who else would use it? I don't think you can use it somehow. You could use Excalibur, and it's a direct upgrade. Huge. God damn. Redded her ass. I knew exactly what to do against her. Alright, so next up, I'm assuming this is also going to be the last of the Ubers. We go this way, I guess. Wait, what is this? Okay, it is. Okay. Just a bit further away. The demon. Okay, let's hit this guy with the old wizard. Wizard is good. I'm going to preemptively use re-raise on Terra. Terra's going to use Trance. I'm going to do Tempest. Oblivion's not good because it's an insta-kill attack, and I don't think it works against bosses at all, unfortunately. So, we'll hit him with the Ultima though, because Ultima always works. W Ultima. I should thought more people Ultima, honestly. It's insane. It does an ungodly amount of damage, and she doubles her damage, which is why I didn't give her dual cast. She already doubles her damage, but it's kind of overkill on her. We want to spread the damage out a little bit across the teams, otherwise we have a hard time on certain teams. We do have one team which is lacking in magic power, but that's okay. They get through. They're not as good, but they're okay. Flare on a demon. Come on, it's not gonna work. Just hit him. Oh, we'll use the rise next round. I'm fine. Never mind. He's dead. Right, please. That'd be fantastic. Gravity's not gonna work. Maybe Wizard isn't the play for a boss. I guess raise. At least Gao has re-raise. That's the silver lining. We do have an extra life here. Unfortunately, he's on the one guy I think I would rather die. But hey, you know what? That's alright. Good night, Gale. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, what? A rice. Alright, my soldier. Your battle is not over yet. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for the cure because it might not come off in time. Hit him with that. We wanna... Great attack might be enough there actually. I have a feeling he might be close. Okay, I'm gonna use re-raise on Cyan and then Kira. Gao is doing nothing, by the way. Great at nothing. Hit him with a Tempest. I want you to do Karaga. You have re-raise, Gao? I don't know why you haven't gone back up. That's kind of weird. Did you already re-raise? I feel like I would have noticed that. Ultima. One more Ultima, I think he's dead for sure. He's gotta be. If he's anything close to the HP pool of that goddess, he's like dead right now. There you go. I guess we were doing double ultimas on the goddess, but still. I don't like how damage was bad, except for Gao. Gao was trash. Gao did absolutely nothing. I hate Gao. Fuck you, Gao. He's most mid-character of all time. We destroyed the Warring Triad, but the power of magic isn't fading like it should be. Could Kefka have extracted the very source of magic from it? We go back and use a tent? I think we do. Because why not? Yippee time! Okay. Why do I feel like that the entrance to everyone? Like, who would I rather be moving along here? I think it would be this party. If anyone's gonna go fight the final boss, I want to be this party. This party is cracked. This party has the monk and realms double thingy, and Go imitating them, and Celeste doing amazing tanking and having like everything else in the entire game. So oh, please don't make me use the fucking B team. Let me use the team I want to use. Come on. Oh, we all have to go in. Okay, never mind. You know what? This is a 3-button situation. Maybe we'll all be together again. There was a save right here. Okay, that's fine. And that leads back to I know where that goes. Look. Gonna take us to some kind of outer space aesthetic world where the boss is. Eh, close enough. Welcome, friends. I knew you'd come, so I've been practicing my greeting. How much do you have to destroy before you'll have your fill, Kefka? I've acquired the ultimate power. Observe. Such magnificent power, you're nothing more than fleas compared to me now. Embrace your destruction. This is the fate of all things. To be destroyed? Maybe it is. But people can always rebuild, and new lives will always be born. And time will destroy all those as well. Why do people insist on creating things that will inevitably be destroyed? Why do people cling to life knowing they must someday die, knowing that none of it will have meant anything once they do? Because it's not the end that matters, it's knowing you have something to live for right now, at this moment. Something you've worked for, something that's worth protecting. As long as you have that, that's enough. And did you all find your somethings in this broken world that's dying itself? Yes. Love. A person worth protecting. A wife and child who live on within me. A peaceful kingdom. A loving brother who always looks out for me. Someone willing to accept me for who I am. An obnoxious grandpa who I couldn't live without. Wings from a dear old friend. New pals, Kupo. These people, all of them. Wow. You people make me sick. You sound like lines from a self-help book. That's how it's going to be. I'll snuff them all out. Every last one of your sickening, happy little reasons for living. No, Kefka, stop. I wield the greatest power in existence. You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boots, or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. I'll destroy everything. I'll create my own empire of death. You can't destroy everything. People will always have dreams. No, when I'm through, there won't be anything left to dream about. We won't let you hurt any more people. Hehehe. What fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? It ends here, Kefka. The order of participation in battle. Okay. Yo, a team of 8 for the second half? Or am I misreading this? Maybe I'm misreading this. We don't know what the first battle is going to be, so having Unga Bunga go first seems like the best strat here. We want healing, but we want it at the end. We want to have... we want to have like an A team at the end. Okay. So we have like Protector, Healer, strong DPS, and a strong physical DPS. Do we want our best Protector over here though? Yeah, I think we do. And then we go like this. I don't give a fuck about Gao. Gao can go first. Setsa is kind of mid, he can go first. Terra can be my mage on the second section. Lock. To be honest, I think we need to have the mime and the monk together. How am I gonna do that? I guess we'll do this. Is this a complete like waste of time first section here, or are we good? You could do healing. You can do healing. You're kind of trash. You're pretty good, but you're just like a unga bunga. I think this is fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Better be fine. Okay. Alright, Rage. We want to do Rook. Having you float might be good here. Tempest. No brainer when there's multiple things to hit. We're going to go for Thundarga, I think. And that'll be my first pick. Thundarga works fine, so we're going to keep using it. The only thing about Tempest is it's kind of random in what it decides to hit multiple times, but that's okay, because hitting sections early is still pretty nice. Jamshir does like fucking nothing. Like I said, bro, Gao is trash, dude. Okay, next time I'm gonna get him to do a Rise. I'm gonna try and do this with just the first party, just in case. Because I don't know how important it is to do really well with the first party. So, even though it's like our C team, let's see if the C team can do it on their own. Critical gaze. Okay, let's go with a heal here. And we'll do Tempest once again. That's a kind of is a healer. I didn't really build him that well for healing, but he does the job. Let's do re-raise on Siam. We don't want to lose him. He's like definitely someone we want to keep the most out of this group. Followed by the Yeti, because he's just raw damage. Followed by Setsa himself, probably. He's only got one thing left to hit. Okay, let's hit it with Fang in that case. Maybe I should have done. You know what? Tempest is probably still better than Fang. Whatever, who cares? Damage is damage. It's okay. He does it quickly at least. Let's do re-raise on you, and then I'll do a heal. Gao is kind of working as a tank right now because he's just like not taking any damage at all. Okay, that's phase 1. Does that mean we get a new team? Or do we keep going until they die? Oh my goodness, what's this crazy monstrosity with boobs? Okay, no, we keep going, okay. Tempest, we'll do a heal with Setsa if we can get there in time. You kind of suck actually, so I'm gonna have you switch to support. And then you can do a re-raise on yourself. Oh, we're gonna need to cure after that for sure. And the Yeti is so good. 9,999 damage. Thank you, Yeti. You are Pockies. The Yeti has like no motivation besides Mog, my friend. Mog, help these people. Me help Mog. Me Mog now. That's it. That's his whole motivation. Love him. Best character. Let's do Farag actually. I don't think it matters which magic we use. For the most part. I think this is just one of those things where Tempest again. We really might be able to do this with the C team. That's crazy. What can I say? I've just prepared that well, you know? Cure! I meant to do Cure! Oh well. Doesn't matter. Too much, I think. Maybe. Why are you using Holy? No, it only hits one target. I'd rather you did... You have shit. Magic as well, huh? Oh, let's do summon. We haven't need to summon yet. Look at how summon's out. What do you have? Ifrit, worth it. Let's use Fenrir as well. Let's just use them all. We should use them all at least once because they're one per battle. Hellfire. Wow, he is not that great these days, huh? Well, now all stops, baby. As we hit them with Thunder, it's not as good as everyone else's magic, but it can still do the job. Thunder seems to be good for everyone and doesn't heal anyone, so I think I'll stick with that actually. I could unfreeze Umaru, but I think it's fine. Don't think it matters. I think we win this just like this. I bet don't have to shower naked, wait. Hey Joe, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, gods, I see. They're probably always clean by default. Because they're gods, you know? Oh, set this out of MP. Okay. That is unfortunate. However, it is the B team, the C team, so it doesn't matter that much. I think we're Gucci. Let's try... That did not work. Luna Wolf? No. How about Heavy Arm? Heavy Arm is not bad. It's bad. Oh well, I guess. Why is 7+ healing? I am curious to see if they die and don't re-raise, if they do get swapped out, or if it's like we have to defeat like a bunch of bosses back to back or something. But I also don't want to tempt fate by like testing that, you know? The power of Chocobos versus the power of God itself. How you doing today, Jer? We're at the final boss, if you couldn't tell. Well, maybe like the first phase of the final boss. Second phase of the first boss of the final boss? I don't know. Honestly, who could say? Hey, if you waste time dispelling, that's fine by me. Maybe drink it higher though, and then if you live, you live. If you don't live. See, we have a tank for a reason. Protecting our peeps. C team is doing really well. Finished breakfast and got the majority of my work done? Hell yeah. I did eat today, but just hearing the word breakfast is making me hungry, I'm not gonna lie. Fine, gets a re-raise, yep. And then... Okay, you're zombified. That might not be the worst for us, actually. Because you are not that handy right now. Let's hit them with Raga. Think about it, I love that zombified can be kind of used to your advantage, in a way. He's trying to dispel my barriers, but he can't because they're accessory and not a magic spell. Bro's trying to kill my zombie. He made him a zombie and then now he's trying to kill him. Makes no damn sense. Bro is stupid. Bro dumb as hell. I can't help but notice that my team is not being switched out. I guess we finished that phase though. Yippee. All sets are still res, or will it like forget? Oh. Okay, the last two statues, I'm assuming. Oh no. Okay, so they were dead. So now we got new party members. Okay, let's do Kiraga. Gonna hit him with that and attack. Tools. You already know. It's gonna be crossbow. His gasm face. What? You mean the one with the torch? Funny how all the god statues are pretty lewd, huh? Light wind. Well, that's a heal, but that's okay. I'm gonna use re-raise on you because you have Doom. Let's hit an auto crossbow. I'm so sad we lost Gao, guys. My favorite character. He's so strong. How can we possibly win without him? Do I not have Cura? That's kind of stupid. Oh, one of them died. I heard it. That's huge. We can chainsaw. See, these jack of all trades healers DPSs are really nice because like it's such a good thing for this end phase. I still think we go Tempest. It still does insane damage because it multi-hits even if it's a single target. You can go for an attack as well. We're doing pretty well on HP. Chainsaw. Okay, I'm going to use re-raise on Edgar. I don't know if it will help or if it will like force Edgar to be dead because like, you know. Is this a party wipe? Like a default party wipe? No, okay. Just annoying things. You just insta-killed him, huh? Okay. Fine. It'd be like that. You know, I'm really glad we worked hard with the C team because God knows how many phases are left. We now have half C team, half B team. We're probably gonna have, yes, the Celeste is next. Not sure how Celeste is next. How does that work? Maybe I misordered it a little bit. Kefka himself, finally, the real boss arrives. Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from or where do they go? Such meaningless things. I'll destroy them all! Yeah, you can't do any magic, so just go for it. You can't do any magic, so go for it. I'll have Celeste deal with this BS. Starting with you. Everyone's 1 HP. That's just fantastic. Does not feel like a great place to be. Big damage though. Big damage. Yo, Yeti is so poggies. It don't even matter, dude. I'd like to point out, our A team is still waiting in the wings. Although technically Celeste is part of the A team, I just misordered it. Whoopsie doopsie. We can do an Arise. Sorry, Cyan. I know you've done a lot of work. I'm not ready to say goodbye to you just yet. Gonna do another Kira. Boop. That is the perfect emote for like the gold Kefka appearing. With a flare. The end draws near. Do you get re-raise on you? Oops. Lord have mercy. Matter of fact, you do have re-raise. Okay, that's huge. I'm gonna put re-raise on Celeste as well. While I'm at it. I'm okay with losing Amaru, although Amaru is good. Like, he's solid. Okay, Doom came in. And then the re-raise. This is a really good boss fight, I gotta admit. Okay, we're gonna do... Oh, my magic has been stolen from me somehow. What happened? I am now silenced. Okay. Let's do... SNR. End draws near. Okay, you have re-raise on you? You do now. Okay, you live. This puts me in a kind of tricky situation though, because I do not have a rise on this character. Don't worry, I got teammates in backup. Hopefully they still count for something. Ow. Raise and we arise like crazy. I swear, if I get a team wipe and then my other team members just don't come in, I'd be so mad. God damn it, he's still silenced again, dude. Fine, use a Phoenix down. And let's Kira. The end draws near. Stop it. Dude. You're kinda pissing me off. Arise, Umaru. We live, we live, we live, we live, we live, we live, we live. Why is he constantly becoming silenced and shit? What's going on with that? Okay, a hit. You love to see it. Okay, Amaru can do his thing. Let's see if we can get this team back in shape again. There he goes. Arise.
Mierda!
Holy. Fuck it. Ah, not so godlike after all, eh, Kefka? Well, well, well. Is my model frozen? What the fuck is happening today? Kick rocks, Kefka. That's right. Can I pause? I can. Okay, huge. Oh, VTube Studio froze. What the fuck? I downloaded one too many virus. Okay. The tower's collapsing. There's no time to lose. Come on, the airship's just ahead. Come on, everybody. We can make it if we work together. Tara, what's wrong? The magicite. Magic is disappearing. If Espers are fading from the world, what'll happen to Terra? Come with me. I can use the last of my power to guide you out. Nani, you're in the game? Which one? Wow, that's a pretty impressive pixel animation. Cyan has Cyan Garamond. Edgar, could you hit that switch? Mechanical devices are not my strong suit. I do believe I'm getting better though. It's as... That's a Gabiani. Okay. Wait. Whenever you think you're right, you're wrong. And that's a big mistake. That's what you always used to say, wasn't it, Daryl? Edgar as... Edgar Ronnie Figard. Sabin as... Sabin Rien Figard. Can relate. Not like I wanted to dimple that responsibility on you. I knew you'd look out for the kingdom. I wanted to be able to look out for you too. That's why I went off to become stronger. Mog as... Mog. Help me, Kupo! Mog as himself, yeah. The fur, watch the fur, I'm not a stuffed animal, Kupo! It's like a claw machine. Umaru as... Umaru. Umaru. God damn it, I can't speak. I can't read. It won't open. Oh go! Oh go! W Yeti. I think Yeti was in the winning team, wasn't he? Go as... Go. I guess if you rename the characters, then it would be like Go as, and then whatever you named him as. Both buttons have to be pressed at the exact same time in exactly the same way. Go mimic Celeste. Uh-oh. It was still mimicking when she went right. Oh no. Gao as? Gao. Shortcut, take shortcut. Shortcut, take shortcut. Yeet. Lock as... Lock coal. The less as... The less share. Come on, this place is breaking apart. Look. I won't let go, I promise. Are you crazy? You almost got yourself killed for that? I think that's the bandana she found tied around the seagull that made her realize everyone was still alive, or at least some people were still alive. Terra as... Terra? Oh, Terra Branford. She did have a surname. Father? Terry, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world. You may fade as well. But perhaps if the human part of you feels something strong enough, then maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to remain here as a human. Realm Aroni. Is it sinking in just how many characters I had to equip and level up for this stream? Is it sinking in yet? Ugh. Like, it's cool, but at the same time it's like, man, it's so overwhelming keeping track of everybody, I'm not gonna lie. It was kinda crazy. Any more whining out of you and I'll paint your picture. Oh no, anything but that. But you know, someday I really would like to paint your portrait. On canvas, I mean. Oh Realm, look what you've done. You made me go all misty-eyed, and now I can't see where I'm going. Shadow as... Oh man, they're gonna call out Shadow even though he's dead. R.I.P. Shadow. Are they gonna reveal he's secretly alive even though I didn't save him? Nope. R.I.P. 07. I would have saved you if I knew, man. I would have saved you if I knew. But I didn't know. If I ever play us again, Shadow, I'll save you. For sure. Oh, 07. Fiend. Drago has... Drago Magus. Come on, Strago, you can't let yourself be shut up by a bunch of kids. Gotcha. And you, NaniBuu, and you, the chat, for joining me. Thank you so much. Hope you got some enjoyment out of these Final Fantasy VI streams. Oh. Follow me. The last piece of magicite. Tara, you know enough. Your power's getting weaker. The real question is what's going to happen to the world? He's like, it's still fucked up, you know? The world is still dying. unless getting rid of magic fixed it. Tara's not going to be able to hold on for much longer. Don't give up hope, Katerin. I won't either. Not yet. Not yet. Terra? Terra. Thank you, Setsa. I told you, didn't I? She's the fastest ship in the world. Oh man. GG guys. Speed run when? Dude, the speed run where I have to level up like 12 characters? How is that a speed run? Who would choose this to speed run? I would speed run like 3 or 5. Those are my favorites so far. Or like one's pretty damn short and pretty simple. Oh, I was thinking of doing Final Fantasy 1 in the randomizer with Alka actually. I was going to do Simpsons Hit and Run, but it's actually not ready yet. It's still kind of buggy. It looks a little bit too buggy to play for a rando just yet. So I'll have to pick something else. So I could pick Final Fantasy, although I felt like Final Fantasy would be like a much nicer match for like The Legend of Zelda or something. So we'll see. I haven't figured it out. I got until Wednesday to figure it out though. But we'll do it at some point because yeah. There is a Final Fantasy V Archipelago randomizer in the works. We'll definitely be doing that. I'm really excited for that one. Sadly there's none for Final Fantasy 3, but maybe one day. But yeah, I don't know if it's the time of year or whatnot, but I did notice like people seem to lose interest in this game pretty quickly. I don't know if it's because it's like Pixel remasters and we've done like 5 of them already. And you guys are like, yeah, we know the deal. So maybe you guys would be more excited to watch like Final Fantasy 7, but I think I'll take a break from Final Fantasy. Or maybe I'll do a poll, and if there's enough like interest in the poll, then I'll do Final Fantasy 7. But hey, I'm glad I got to play the old school ones. I really, really enjoy them actually. I was pleasantly surprised. They were all really good. They were all fun, even 2. And people said 2 sucked. Thanks for the hydrate, babe. How you doing? So yeah. Here we are. I'm just jolking you. jerking. Hey yo. But yeah, Final Fantasy 7 and also Chrono Trigger, which is kind of tangentially related, and there's also Bravely Default I do want to try, and I've got the Expedition 33. I've got a lot of like JRPGs, but also maybe what I'll do is I'll keep it to one JRPG playthrough at a time, because we did also do Star Force, which is a very different kind of JRPG, but it's still a JRPG, you know. It was good, yeah, it was a good game. I did have some frustration with it, just because of the way it's balanced, and certain boss fights were very much like, oh, you don't have the guide? Good luck. Like some of them were just like, you have to do this specific thing in this specific order, and it's like, bruh. But honestly, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I loved the final boss was fantastic. I love like having all the team members work together at the end. I think for a game that was more story focused and wanted to have them all have their own roles, I feel like they kind of had their cake and ate it too a little bit with this game, because you could still like make someone who's a shit mage into a mage if you really wanted to. And you had so many jobs to choose from in terms of your party that for the most part it felt like you had a lot of jobs. It just doesn't quite hit the same. But it was a nice like silver lining, I guess. Because other like story focused ones are just like, well, he's a paladin now, so I hope you like paladins because he's got to be in the party. You know what I mean? And I prefer like the freedom of choice of making my own party, and you kind of have this in this game and kind of don't at the same time. It also steers a little bit too far into Final Fantasy 2 where everyone can do everything, but you have to earn it a lot more, so it isn't as bad, you know. She had the baby. Mama, mama, go gaga. Me want milkies. Why did I say that? Anyway, it was a good game. It was a good game. What I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna rank them. I'm gonna rank the first 6 games. And if we come back and do more Final Fantasies, we can add them to the rankings. And then when I eventually finish all the Final Fantasies, like 5 years from now, we can look at the list and go, this was the best one. This one's also really good. This one was ass. It'd be great. The whole basketball team. He has a lot of kids. All their parents died protecting them. That's like the backstory of that that village. Look, everything's building up again. The world is healing. Yeah, I knew there'd be a clip. Yep, I had that coming. Why would I do that when Fab is here? All times. All times. You'd think that I was planning that. But no. I was just being silly. Why would I be silly? Just for once. Just as a treat. Oh hey, the plant they planted actually is growing now. The world is healing. It's like when the unmentionable incident happened in 2020, and the world started to heal because we weren't like fucking it up for a little bit as much. Like the waters of Venice were like blue because we weren't sifting soil everywhere with the boats. Not that I'm Italian, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. No. I'm not even human. It was you humans. Anyway. Hey look, they got an animation for the wind blowing through her hair. This series really gets you excited to ride an airship, you know? Like, man, I really want to ride an airship now, you know? Like 3 onwards, you get like the interior and everything, and it's like, man, this is kind of sick. I don't think the airship had an interior in 5 though. I think it was just for travel and that was it. But yeah. Look at that! Wow! The forest! And then the Fire Nation attack. No, we're still recovering, Joe. Give us a minute before the next crisis, at least. But yeah, I might do a non-JRPG next because I'm still doing Star Force, and balance it a bit better because I know some of you guys probably don't want to watch a JRPG, and that might be a part of the reason why there's been some like fatigue. And I understand. I'm like that too. I have like only a certain amount of interest in each thing. You know what I mean? I'm just on kind of a JRPG binge right now. To the fans across the globe, past and present, to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. The end. Data saves progress after the final boss? Hell yeah, let's do that. I'll put that on faulty. Oh, it puts me on the Falcon. Oh, huge. So I can do... Oh, it has a star and everything. I love it when there's proper completion saves. You love to see it. Defeated Kefka and restored peace to the world. Breath of new life. Okay, before we end, see if I can find a tier list. Wah! Do I have a Final Fantasy bookmark section? Yes and no. Let's make one. I'm gonna make I make folders for my bookmarks because I'm just like that. Let's see. Final Fantasy 1. No, just Final Fantasy. Just call it Final Fantasy. That's fine. And then we want a Final Fantasy game tier list. Let's put some put the 3 map theme on. I had the most nostalgia for the map theme of this game, of all of them. Can I loop? There's normally a way to loop. There we go. Okay. Let's go to... where is it? Boom. Okay. These are kind of scrambled up. Final Fantasy 1, I think, is a solid B tier. Excellent foundation. It's a good game in its own right. It's pretty simple, but it's very enjoyable. It has more story than I thought it would have. They gave us the iconic Final Fantasy theme. I mean, it deserves at least a B, you know. Final Fantasy 2, on the other hand, is a C. Has a good story, but the system for leveling up, even if you have like the boosters and stuff, is kind of annoying. But also, man, this hair is so wobbly. But also, because of the system, every character feels the same to play, which kind of sucks. Final Fantasy 3 is between an S and an A for me. It gave us the job system. It has one of the most iconic themes in the franchise. It gave us like the crystals, like in like their purest form, you know, like the crystals were so tied to the world in this one. I really like that. And this might be the first time we met Sid as well. I'm not sure. I won't say that just in case, because that might not be true. Give us the Crystal Tower, pretty iconic as well. Pretty challenging. There's some very interesting quests, like the invisible people in the town and stuff like that. I do like that. And Eisenhower. I think for me, even though the job system is lacking in that necessity to level all the jobs, I still think it's an S, because the jobs are all fun to play. Even if there's jobs which are like just straight up, nah, it's gotta be an A. It's an A. Because the trouble with the jobs in Final Fantasy 3 is half the jobs are just upgrades of the previous jobs, which makes certain jobs redundant to play, and that kind of sucks. Especially when you really like the aesthetic of like the thief, for example, but then like you're better off using the ninja because it's just better. I'd rather be able to use it and be like, it has its thing, you know what I mean? Now, Final Fantasy 4. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit overrated. A little bit overrated. You do go to the moon, which is pretty cool. You meet some rabbits, that's kind of fun. I think you go underground as well, which is cool. Actually, that's one thing I didn't mention about Final Fantasy. So 1 and 2, the maps are kind of the same throughout. Final Fantasy 3 brings you like from the floating continent down into this like forgotten world, which is really cool. I like that as well. Anyway, Final Fantasy 4 brings you to a lot of places. You go up to space, onto the moon. You go underground and you meet like the dwarves and stuff. That's pretty cool. The story is okay. I like the story in certain places, but the they died and then they didn't die trope is used like 50 times, which really kind of pulls you away from that story and makes it feel kind of stupid. I'm not saying Final Fantasy 3 didn't do this, but Final Fantasy 3 had the job system. So Final Fantasy 4, the jobs are very tied to the characters, and it's like, I guess I like it and I don't. You know what I mean? I think it's a passable game. I guess it's a B. For me, it's a B. Like, I liked the Paladin story in like an isolated sense, and like the person that he affected and stuff. Certain aspects of that game was pretty cool story-wise, and the places were pretty cool. The job thing is, it's good and it's bad, and certain story elements were really stupid. That's why I'm putting that there. Final Fantasy V is an S tier. The story was not the best in the series, but it was decent, and I liked the way that the two worlds were actually two fractured elements of a single world, and they combined together at the end. Spoilers. That was pretty freaking cool. I like that. I still prefer like 3 and 4 for like the locations, but that's a really cool idea. I have to respect that. And also, the job system is the best apparently in the series. I've looked it up, and apparently it doesn't get better than 5. Unless you play like, what's it called? Bravely Default. Bravely Default is kind of also Final Fantasy, and it's like based on the old school Final Fantasy. Is like, here, I'll take Final Fantasy 5 and I'll continue that trend. So I'm looking forward to playing those, because Final Fantasy 5 is a W game. And although I'm putting 3 in A, I think I like them both equally. I'm just being objective. That 3 does have some shortcomings, like the fact that half the jobs are just upgrades. Whereas 5, you can have a thief and a ninja, and they both have different benefits. You know, thief might not be as good as ninja, but it's not like 1-to-1 upgrades. You know what I mean? And then finally, we played Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI. I had my ups and downs, but I gotta say, out of all the games in the series, it has the best story in my opinion. By far the best story. I think it has to go above 3 for sure. The Magicite system, as well as the Relic system, were both really cool ways to add some depth to your party without taking away their personality. You know, the monk was still a monk. He still had monk moves, which, by the way, they did a really good job in making the jobs feel interesting. The monk was really cool. The samurai felt a bit worse than the monk, but it was still kind of cool. Terra was Terra, and I loved Terra's character, and like the fact that she was like half Esper and she could turn into an Esper and stuff. I like the fact that they let you ride the Magicite or the Magitech mechs in certain sections. That was a fun like little thing to throw in there. The story of the Empire. I didn't like Kefka that much as a villain. He's okay. He's just like, I am evil, you know. He's not that like deep, but none of them are that deep. Except maybe the one in Final Fantasy 1, because the one in Final Fantasy 1 I think was like trying to stop chaos, but then he turned into chaos. It turned out he was chaos, which is kind of cool. I actually like what they did with that. But he was a good enough villain to like to put the move the plot forward, and we had plenty of characters with their own arcs and stuff. Maybe too much. Honestly, there was a lot. Like, who was it? Like the gambler joined us, and like for a while it was basically just a guy that had an airship. We only really learned his story like right near the end, because they just had to like pack it in. There was so much for them to do. You know what I mean? But overall, the story was really good, and the impact on the world was obvious. The way the world was destroyed, it really felt like it was a big deal. You know what I mean? Again, not my favorite locations, but in terms of thematics, it does a very good job of pulling it together, and I really like that. So it has to be like pretty high up here for me, because like I said, it has the same flaw as 4 in that everyone has their own job, but the jobs are far more interesting and useful in 6. And you have the Magicite, and you have the relics. You can do a lot in the game. You can do a lot. I'm using my hands like crazy right now. You can't see it. Hey, Cyril, don't look at my tier list. You're gonna get mad. Also, I'm gonna change this from D to F. I feel like if it's not a C, it's a failure. That's why I'm not putting things in that one. That's a fail for me. And none of them have failed so far, in my opinion. So yeah, that's 6. 6, I think, did a really good job. I definitely need to spend more time with it. I was pretty hard on it, but the salt list, yeah, this one may be the most salty. No, this is like, yeah, this is like, you know, this is my personal opinion. So far, we've played 6 of them. So. I've also played 14, so I can also do, yeah, let's see if I can put all the 14 stuff together. A Realm Reborn. Okay, I haven't played the normal 14. Let me add arrow below. Will never play. And we'll slap original 14 in there because even if I could, I don't think I would. So 14, A Realm Reborn. Before I comment on that, let's get the other 14 stuff together. Shadowbringers. Heaven's Ward. Stormblood. Okay. A Realm Reborn is kind of ass. I hate to say it. But the best part of Realm Reborn is the bit after Realm Reborn that's setting up the next thing. It's not even Realm Reborn itself. Realm Reborn is just whatever. It just exists. It's a possible experience, I guess. Hella slow though. The amount of friends I've told like it's got a good story, you just need to get through ARR. I feel like a fucking One Piece fan. Oh, you just need to watch the first 800 episodes of One Piece and then it stops being shit. Like, I get it, you know? I know not everyone's gonna want to do that. You know what I mean? And it's not shit, it's just slow and you really have to give yourself over to it and accept the pace of it, as slow as it is. And I also think you need to like temper yourself a little bit to stop yourself from doing like, oh, I want to do this job, I want to do that job. In terms of 14 as a whole, it's a good game. I think it deserves at least a C for that reason. The jobs seem cool at first, but the more you play them, the more you realize most of them are the same. Exactly. I get that, you know, and I'm the same. I watched like 10 episodes of One Piece and I was like, nah, I'm not putting myself through this. I got nothing, there's nothing for me here right now. You know what I mean? Like there's got to be something to pull me along. There wasn't. So, Realm Reborn, I wanted a good MMO experience. I think it's a decent MMO. I'm not an MMO guy. I've played a lot of 14, like 2,000 hours, 1,600 hours, something crazy like that. And even then, I would say I'm not an MMO fan. The MMO-ness was what held me back from enjoying the game as much as I would have done. It's like waiting for San Marino to win in football. Bruh. But yeah, like, I liked it despite the fact it was an MMO, not because it was an MMO. At first I liked it because it was an MMO, and then I started to like it despite the fact it was an MMO. But yeah, after that, you get Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward was pretty good. Pretty good expansion. I want to give it... Does it deserve an A? It's not an S. I hate to break it to you. S is a special category. Okay. Heaven's Ward was really good all the way through. I gotta say. Maybe it's like top of B. Maybe it's like top of B. Heaven's Ward was a fantastic story. I won't spoil it for anybody, but it stayed to the point, you know, it wasn't too all over the place like ARR was. It was a really enjoyable story. I really enjoyed it. Now, speaking of all over the place, Stormblood is 2 stories in one, and as a result, you keep jumping between stories and it really affects the pacing in a bad way. I'm still going to say it's better than ARR, but it's not that great. Maybe it's better than Final Fantasy 2 though. Like top of C. The locations are really good. The location of Heaven's Ward is pretty good, and actually the Stormblood ones are better. But the story suffers because they like try to shove too much into it. Now, Shadowbringers is it's S tier. Despite the fact it's 14, it's S tier. And I'll tell you why it's F tier. I can give you 3 good reasons. 1, fantastic locations. 2, fantastic storyline. 3, Lots of epic moments that keep you coming back. It was absolute fucking cinema, dude. If the whole MMO was like that, it would be the MMO. You know what I mean? If they could do the whole MMO like this somehow, I don't know how you could. You can't really top Shadowbringers in 14. You'd have to make a new game, because at that point you're held back by the game. You've reached the peak. You know what I mean? Speaking of peaks, Endwalker was also decent, but it's mostly building off what Shadowbringers did well. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of A. It's good. It's a good ending. It doesn't live up to Shadowbringers. Nothing good in my opinion, but pretty good. And as for Dawn Trail, that will go into We'll Never Play, because I heard it was garbage, and frankly, I was happy with my ending with 14, and I don't really fancy coming back to the game anytime soon. Maybe if a friend wants help with some dungeons, or I want to get some random stuff, maybe, or do an event, or whatever, maybe I'll come back, but probably not for story, to be honest. I think the story is cooked, from what I've heard in Dawn Trail, so yeah. And that's it. I have played 13, but there's a huge but. I barely played it. I don't think it's fair for me to judge it yet. I do think if I was to rank it now, it would be like C or F. Like, it has an interesting premise and a complex story, but complex does not equal good. Okay, you play Final Fantasy 13, and for the first 10 hours, you're like, what is one of those? What does it mean to be one of those? Why are they being hunted again? What did they do wrong? Why was there a war? Where are we even? Like, there's too many questions that just don't get answered. Everyone just acts like you're part of the world and you already know what's going on, and you have no fucking idea, and there's like no context anywhere. And everything is a corridor. But it's a really pretty game. The combat isn't bad, and I like the theme. I just wish I understood what the fuck was going on. So that's how I feel about that right now. I'm not going to rank it yet though, because I do plan to revisit it and play it to the end. I'll try to play it to the end. If I end up quitting because of sheer boredom, then I do. You know, I'm not going to force myself. But I'll try and get as far as I can, and then I'll rank it as far as I can. But if I rage quit it, it's going to be an F by default, because that means it just sucked. I heard good things about 2 and Lightning Returns, but if I can't even beat Final Fantasy 13, I won't be touching those. So we'll see what happens. After story for Final Fantasy 4, by the way, I heard it was garbage and does like the same shit again, and I didn't like 4 that much in the first place. So, matter of fact, 4 is like top of C. I don't think it's even a B for me. I didn't enjoy it that much. I have no interest in playing it again, to be honest. So top of C. And yeah, everything else I haven't played, so who knows. Oh, Final Fantasy 11, I'm not gonna play that either. That's an old ass MMO. I don't plan to, like I said, I'm not an MMO guy. I'm not gonna play that. That still leaves me with all these fucking games to play. It's quite a lot of games. Yeah. 13 should be like up here. Matter of fact, just move 12. Up before, I guess. What is RW? I'll look that up. FF12 RW. No, not 13. FF12. Revenant Wings. Oh, it's a DS game. Okay, in that case, probably not going to play that. Let's be real. So 9, okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excuse me. 10, 10, 2. Okay, that's what I got. How did I manage to get these the wrong around? Nope, I got these right around. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Oh, 10, 2 rather. 12, 13, 13, 2. 13.3, 15, 16. That's what we got left. Might not play these 2. Might not even stream all these. It depends if there's interest, because like I said, Final Fantasy 6 was a little dry. I do think that might be because I'm doing a lot of JRPGs at the moment, or just because of fatigue from all the remasters the Pixel remasters. I'm sure if any game is going to tell me if there's Final Fantasy interest, if people don't show up for Final Fantasy 7, then I'll know. You know? If the Final Fantasy fans don't show up for Final Fantasy 7, then I'll know there's no interest in Final Fantasy. So I will do Final Fantasy 7 at some point, but there's some stuff I want to play first. Chrono Trigger, for one. Expedition 33. And I got some other stuff I want to play that's non-JRPG that I'll be playing soon. Because we're going to keep finishing Star Force. I don't know if we'll go straight into Star Force 2 or not, we'll see. But we'll finish Star Force, and while we're doing Star Force, we'll play, like, I don't know, Mafia Definitive Edition, or something like that, maybe. I mix it up a bit. That way you guys that don't care that much about, you know, will actually get something that isn't a JRPG. So yeah. Anywho. Boom. I didn't ask Fujitech. I didn't ask. Where is it? There it is. I did not ask. Yeah, sorry about the cutout of the stream. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of unfortunate. Let me save this list as well before I forget. Save. If I click it now, will it remember? That looks right, yeah. Cool. Don't forget to post that list everywhere. Well, the plan was to do the list and like finish it after I've done all the games and just add them as I go. But we'll see. We'll see. I guess I could post it now and be like, you know, this is the list so far. I'll post it on Twitter and then I'll get the most rage away. Rage bait. It's my honest opinion. It's not rage bait, I swear. Even though I am posting on Twitter just for engagement, you know. Hey, finally something to post on Twitter, right? It's like every 4 years I post on fucking Twitter because I don't know what the fuck to put on there anyway, you know. Also my legs are cut off. There we go. Much better. Why is that resizing? It shouldn't be resizing. Don't resize. Just move the down window. Hello? Okay. Anyway. Shall we raid somebody? I think we shall. Oh my goodness. Kimmy's online again. I know I've been raiding Kimmy a lot, but guys, Kimmy is playing Tomodachi Life. Disappearing from reality. No! Guys, Kimmy is playing Tomodachi Life and I am in the game, guys. I have a magical girl outfit and everything. It's awesome. We're gonna raid Kimmy. We're gonna raid Kimmy. Ow! Where is she? Actually, what is that? Oh my goodness, I'm talking to Papyrus as we speak. We missed some like tea right here. Please do join the raid. Bought you one as well? Nice. It's such a lucky pull. It's actually so good. Did you play it today, Cyril? God damn it. But yeah, please do join the raid. You get free egg fragments. Did I call them fragments? I don't remember what I called them now. And you can say when you get there if you want to stay or you want to go. Thank you so much. You can use this message, let I know who sent you. The one with me, and it does require a sub. And yeah, and do check out Cyril as well. I didn't shout out. I forgot. But Cyril is also a Poggy streamer. But I'm pretty sure everyone here knows that already, to be honest. But hey, I may as well say it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the raid. Papyrus is apparently about to propose to Kimmy, so let's get over there. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye bye.